My name is Perry Nalevka. I'm the CEO of Penguin Strategies. We like to put together these types of meetups every once in a while. Those of you who have been on our list forever are used to hearing us mostly talking about HubSpot. Today, you will not hear us talking about HubSpot. You'll be hearing us talking about budgeting for marketing success. So let's get the party started. Our two speakers today are Jonathan, who's the VP Marketing at Deep Instinct, and Yanai Sella, who's the CMO at Apsy, and I'll let them introduce themselves when they come up. At the end, they'll both allow for questions. This is an open discussion. We want to learn, so if you have questions, please feel free to ask. They both are open to that. In addition to that, we're going to have a panel for a few minutes at the end of both of their sessions, together with one other CMO who's got a surprise guest. Aviv, you're here? Yeah. Okay, just making sure. And we'll talk about some of the aspects that we're going to go through in the presentations. As always, we will have a prize. It is a gift certificate to lots of stores in Israel. For a certain amount that I don't know. So it's worth tweeting about. The hashtag is 2019 marketing, and you'll get bonus points for using our handle Penguin Strategy. My marketing people will not let me start without doing a little bit of a presentation about who we are. That's basically, those of you who has been to one of our meetups before, raise their hands. I'm always surprised there's new people. Where do you guys learn about us? That marketing stuff. Yoni, marketing works. So we build growth machines or marketing growth machines for B2B technology companies. And we've been doing it for about 5 years. And that's just what gets us up in the morning. And we're a little bit more about us is we have our headquarters are here in Israel, in Ra'anana. We have a subsidiary in the US with a number of employees. I've been asked to make sure I mention that we are hiring. Those of you who have good jobs, that's great. Those of you who are looking, please let us know. We're hiring for pretty much every level of marketing there is. Especially, we're looking for some senior marketing strategists. Those of you, the main requirements for our jobs is be very, very passionate about marketing. And the rest is on our website in the career section or on our LinkedIn company page. We pretty much provide the gambit of marketing services for B2B technology companies. We've built all of the service from the ground up to be fit for the type of customer or the persona that we work with. And if any of you guys are thinking of looking into an agency, we're happy to talk to you. Let's talk a little bit about the subject of today. Something we're really passionate about at Penguin, but I think in general is really that continuous improvement is better than delayed perfection. I was just talking about a little bit about budgeting with our two speakers before, the different ways to do budgeting for marketing and how do you budget for continuous improvement. Continuous improvement is really a mindset. It's something that we all think we're doing, but if we do the same type of marketing every month, then we're not doing it. We're checking the boxes. We're doing 4, 6, 8, 10 blogs a month, whatever goes down the list, a white paper, and just running the same campaigns over and over again, getting a little bit better or a little bit worse results. That's not continuous improvement. Continuous improvement is continuously really looking for the opportunities for exponential change and coming up with creative ideas and experiments to take it to the next level. And that's really the concept. And the question is how. Okay, enough of that. How do we budget for this? Oh, don't go there yet. First, ask the question. How do we budget for continuous improvement? question, if we are really going to do different activities every month to find and experiment and get to those exponential improvements, how do you budget for it? That's the question I get asked a lot in these types of meetings that I have. And the answer is, we need to change our mindset when we're budgeting whether it's for the month, for the quarter, for the year. We need to allow ourselves enough flexibility in the budget to do these changes. So if we lock ourselves into long-term activities, that, for example, if we've decided that we're going to write 8 blogs a month and we sign some kind of contract, or we build out that service so that that's all you're going to do that, then what happens if after a quarter you decide that that's not really what's bringing in the change, and you have this idea that if I redo my product page or I change the design of my homepage, that'll actually make a bigger difference than writing 3 or 4 blogs or doing an infographic or a webinar. How do you plan for that? And the idea is figuring out how to budget in a way that, and I'm not giving all the answers, I'm just giving the questions and kind of giving the thought process of how you can start thinking about the answers. A typical budget might look like this, where we have, fixed costs, whether it be a fixed agency cost that you're locked in with, or marketing managers, or social media manager, or other types of resources that you have that are fixed. And then there might be other aspects that you might be able to outsource or find ways to keep them flexible in order to do different things in every month. So if you kind of look at this, I kind of built let's just say your budget is $250,000 a year. Okay, that sounds like a lot of money, but if you think about it, if you have 1 or 2 people in house, a few paid media campaigns, write a little bit of content, that have a marketing automation platform, that money's gone in a second. The question is, how can we plan it out so that we leave ourselves the flexibility to think about things a little bit more creatively, be more experimental, and be able to act on the fly. I know that's a solution that we're constantly working on with internally and with our customers. We practice it ourselves and with our customers, and one of the things that we kind of offer. So I'll leave you with that kind of thought process.